Good afternoon. I just wanted to come outside and record something really quick. I was just reading Jonah, um, and I want to ask a question. Do you have a Jonah heart? I know that when you think of the story, you think about the well or the big fish that Jonah was swallowed, and he was running from God. But I don't really want to talk about that. I mean, we know the story. The part I want to talk about is in chapter 4, the last chapter. Jonah, does end up following what God wants him to do, and he goes to Nineveh to let the people know that, God is upset and you need to turn away from the things that you're doing. And the people heard and they were upset and they repented and they wanted to turn away. And so God relented, and Jonah was not happy about it. And that's why I'm asking the question, do you have a Jonah heart towards someone, towards more than one person? This was like 120,000 people. And Jonah was not happy about it. I mean, he felt like, I would rather die. I'm so angry about this. And God was asking him, why are you angry? Should you be angry? And then he went over and sat to see what would happen. He sat somewhere further away to watch and see if Nineveh would be destroyed by God. And he wanted it, really. That's what I'm saying when I say a Jonah heart, is his heart was really hardened against these people. And it was just kind of interesting, because I think we all can get that way. We can get that way towards a person or people or a group. And it's about forgiveness and unforgiveness, and what do we need to do, and what is the right thing to do for us, for the circumstance. And so he was sitting there, and he was, hot, and God had a plant grow over him so that he would be nice and, so he'd be shaded. And he was very happy about it. And then the next day, God had a worm eat that plant. And Jonah was back to the same thing. I just wish I was dead. This plant is gone, and I just want to die. It's over. And, God's asking him, well, you didn't tend to this plant. You didn't, grow it. You're more concerned about a plant than all of these people, And, Jonah was just back in that same place. I'd just rather be dead. I don't have this plant, and I'm so hot. And I just think that we all need to check our spirit. We need to check and ask that question. Do I have a Jonah heart towards a family member, towards a friend, towards whatever? I know with the upcoming elections and voting and stuff, there are a lot of people that feel certain ways. I'm not a political person. I don't get into all of that. But, there's sides, and there's people that, are angry about this and angry about that, and probably feel like, well, if this person, doesn't get voted in, I just, that's it, I just always go back to God is in control, and he knows everything, and nothing takes him by surprise. So think about that. Think about where your heart is. Is it hardened against someone else? Maybe even against yourself? I would talk to God about it and find out if you have a Jonah heart or not. I really pray against that, because you can easily be offended by people and by this world and by so many things. It was just something on my mind, and it's a really short book in the Bible. It's 4 chapters. So maybe take the time to read it today. I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk at you guys tomorrow. Blessings. Bye.